Why did you or your dealership sign up with the TaxMax program? There are a number of different benefits and features that go along with what we offer for you, so we're going to go over a few of those things right now. First, the data entry part of our program is supposed to take you 6 to 12 minutes. The most important thing is knowing what you can and what you should be skipping. That can be just as important as what you should be doing on the data entry side. This is the front page of our website. When your customer comes in with their W-2 form, you're going to click here for Create New Return W-2. As you can see here, the data entry portion is very simple. Social security number, date of birth, address, phone numbers. Very basic credit app type of information. Next are the filing statuses. Is your customer single? Are they married filing joint? Or are they head of household, which is a single parent? Next are the kids. Very easy basic information here as well. Social, name, date of birth, how are they related to your customer. Our W-2 screen is very simple as well. Notice on here there are 3 fields that have a red asterisk next to them. These are the only 3 things that you have to worry about. Now this is an actual sample W-2, and you can see all these different things that are on here, and all of it you're going to skip except for the employer ID, box 1, and box 2. Now for most customers, that's all you're going to have to worry about. A couple of kids, a couple of W-2s. But for 8 to 10% of your customers, they might have unemployment income. Again, very simple, very basic information. If they have a pension, we can handle that as well. But the further down you go, the less likely you're going to see this information pop up. We can also handle Social Security income as well, in addition to self-employed. About 5% of customers will have itemized deductions. Very easy, put in the mortgage interest. If they rent, you're not going to use itemized deductions, so you can skip over it. Scroll down and click Next. Same thing for college expenses. If nobody's attending college, then there aren't any college credits, so you're going to scroll down and click Next. If you do have somebody on the return that's in college, again, very basic information. It's an IRS required form that the college will provide. We also handle state taxes. If the customer wants their state tax return done, you just click yes that you want it done and the state that you want it filed under. We also handle employee tax returns. They're 50% off. You must have a W-2 from your dealership in order to qualify. We also have a $20 coupon that we provide for you. These coupons are available for download at taxmax.com under the Helpful Information and Training tab. At the bottom center, you'll see the coupon code. The dealership incentive fee is your opportunity to make a little bit extra money by charging in addition to our tax preparation fee. Please check with your management to see whether or not you're going to be taking advantage of this. Finally, you choose how you want the refund money to arrive. On-site check print is the preferred method. It's also the cheapest method. We need to know which salesperson or which person at your dealership did the data entry in case we have a question. And once you click Next, you're done. Again, there's a lot of stuff there that you can skip over. It should take you 6 to 12 minutes. The more proficient you are, the closer you're going to get into the 6 to 8 minute range. And as you saw, our program is also very easy to use. There are a lot of things that customers might have in terms of stock sales, real estate, things like that. 99+% of our TaxMax customers do not use that stuff, so we don't include it into the program. It's been designed for and tested by high school students. It's also important to know that you have absolutely zero IRS liability with this program. Our program will generate the Form 8879, which is a one-page IRS form, and it's already filled out for you. And as you can see, there's only 2 names on here: your customer's name and tax refund services. Your dealership, your personal name are nowhere to be found. Your customer signs it. If they're married, the spouse will sign it. And our ownership signature is already on here. Our program is also very thorough, especially for the special finance and car dealer customers. You will be able to handle more than 99% of your customers' returns. The beauty of the program is what we're helping you prevent. We're going to help you prevent your customer from backing out of tax time deals and also from spending all of the money. The reason it's hard for them to back out of a tax time deal is when they bring you that W-2, and you fax the information over to us with the signatures, we're going to file that tax return to the IRS within minutes. So regardless of if they go shopping somewhere else and see another car that they want, they still have to come back to you to pick up that refund check. So you kind of have a right of first refusal to help salvage that deal. The other thing we help prevent is the uncertainty of whether or not your customer will come back. If you're printing a $6,000, $8,000 tax refund check, pretty good chance they're going to come back to you. Just remember, car buyers are human. We don't always budget. We change our mind a lot. And sometimes we just need our hand held. And that's what the TaxMax program is all about. So by bringing that W-2 into you and you actually taking care of the tax preparation through us, it's one less thing your customer has to worry about. Now, some demographic facts that are very important for you, your management team, and your salespeople to understand. The entire tax refund is gone in 24 to 48 hours. When kids are involved, the average refund is well over $5,300. However, the wish list in the back of your customer's head is $8,000 to $10,000 long. So you can see how that money slips through your customer's hands fairly quickly. The other problem is we here at TaxMax are expecting the IRS to fund the returns in 7 to 20 days. Now, they do have a goal to fund some of them a little bit faster than that, but we believe in under-promising and over-delivering. We'd rather you say 7 to 20 days and have the money show up in 5 than say 3 to 12 and it shows up in 15. That'll get the customer upset at you, and that's something that we want to avoid at all costs. But the reason why this is important is if you tell your customer 7 to 20 days, you have no idea whether or not that check prints on day 5, day 7, day 15, or day 20 if they file their taxes somewhere else. But when you get that W-2 form, you're printing the check and you know exactly when the money arrives. So the customer can't go get the money, spend it somewhere else, and then call you back a week afterwards saying, oh, sorry, the money's gone. Also, think about this. There's a reason why Walmart cashes tax refund checks. They know that if you're standing at Walmart when the money hits your hand, you're going to spend a good chunk of it there. It's called salesmanship, and you're just as good as any Walmart employee at that, and we put you in that same position. Also remember, a lot of companies started putting W-2s online starting January 2nd. More and more companies every Friday will be putting their W-2s out. A lot get given to your customers on Fridays with their paychecks. So with each Friday, you're going to get a little bit busier each week into January. We also provide extensive training, webinars, videos like the one you're watching right now. Our goal is to give you as much advice as we can, prevent mistakes, help you explain things to the customer, and give you an exit strategy in case you get into trouble with a customer asking too many questions. We also provide an extensive list of supplemental documents, the coupons, the marketing campaigns, checklists for your customer, comparison pricing to other companies, and other sales tools that you can use throughout the year. We also provide a lot of marketing help. Not only do we provide banners and point-of-sale items to help you sell, but we also tell you where to go to find your customers, especially during tax season. In January and February, the customers that need their tax refund and are using them for down payments are the renters. And there's a number of different places that your renters are that are very cheap and very easy to find. We also help provide leads for you. We have a premium service called the DriveNow Network, where we do online advertising to get customers to our website, and then once we get that lead, we will email it to you within 5 minutes. So that's a customer that's online trying to figure out where they're going to spend their tax refund money, and customers that need a car. Finally, the last thing for you to understand is that the TaxMax relationship with you and your dealership is an actual partnership. If you don't print that tax refund check, we don't get paid either. So remember, it's in our best interest to help you sell as many cars as possible. It's in our best interest to make sure everything goes as smoothly as possible for you. At the end of tax season, we want to be able to write you a bonus check if you use the dealership incentive fee. But more importantly, we want you to tell all the other dealerships that you see when you go to the national conferences that the TaxMax program works, that our customer service is second to none, and we're here to help.